Wait, somebody's trying to beat down a door somewhere. My first online game might have actually been... I'm trying to think of what it would have been. Maybe Command and Conquer over like LAN, which is technically not online, but you could use an online site to trick it into thinking that it was. I wonder if they dropped him. Yep. Oh, that's a nice surprise. I'll definitely be eating that chicken egg that you just dropped. Okay, now out of ammunition again. Unreal Tournament, yeah, was obviously one of the first big multiplayer TDM. Huh, ran right past that the first time, I guess. I don't know, games have been getting progressively worse over time. Like I said, they accidentally got Battlefield right. They released Battlefield Vietnam. They patched Battlefield 42 into oblivion. They put Punkbuster out. They killed it. They fucked with the gun settings. They put out 3 horrendous expansion packs. Looks like I can go back up there again. And then Battlefield Vietnam had like the world's least optimized engine of all time. I mean, it was funny, everybody that I played Battlefield 42 with, we all moved on to play Battlefield Vietnam, and then nobody, despite playing Battlefield 42 at, say, full graphics, could play Battlefield Vietnam in anything more than low. Like, everybody played on a different version of low settings. Retarded. And also, I don't get like the push for better and better graphics. It's one of the things I've talked about before. That the biggest cost of video games goes into like not balancing and creating gameplay and everything like that. It goes into purchasing an engine for them. And if you can use the older engine, you also get more people to play your game. That was close. You get more people to play the game, and then you get to focus on things like gameplay and balance and design. God forbid. Yeah, I'd like to think the graphics can only get so good someday that the graphics just cease to be. Who knows? Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Well, the problem is both. I mean, the problem is developers putting out less than subpar games. They're getting away with it because people accept it, but I mean, they're getting away with it because people buy it, and anyway. The only way to really change it, there's no reason for a developer to start putting out amazing games if people are buying shitty games. It doesn't make any sense. So the best way, I feel like, combat the problem is to talk to people about the games that they play and why they play them, and just to think about things. Wait, what did I just walk past? Oh, never mind. And it sucks because, like, YouTube's biggest commentators are all guys that, I mean, their history of gaming consists of playing, you know, COD essentially. They were never world-class anything players, and they couldn't tell you why COD is like it is, or They might tell you they like it or they don't like it, but they couldn't tell you why they do or they don't either. I think that's the biggest issue. Like, anybody that tells you they do or don't like a game, oftentimes they can't explain why. Pretty frustrating. And if you can't understand why you do or don't like video games, then I don't know, shouldn't be upset when they put out games that aren't good. I mean, I don't understand that. It doesn't make any sense to me. The cream most definitely does not rise to the top with commentators. All the big name commentators that are on YouTube right now, I mean, they're there because they got into it first. That's it. It's not because they're the best players or the most knowledgeable. They're there because they got into it first. I'm not trying to say that I'm the best or the most knowledgeable or anything like that, but I mean, I've seen some of their comments. It's just embarrassing. But people love it, and they aren't knowledgeable enough to even expect more from them, so... No, I think Bruce is very knowledgeable. I think we agree about most stuff. I wish he would talk more about the things that I'm interested in. I think the difference between myself and Bruce is that he doesn't believe that this is really... He's not sure that this is possible. To basically change people's minds. Or to affect the, wow, that hurt. Affect the gaming market, and that's basically what I've set out to do. And I don't know Blame Truth, but I've seen a few of his like COD plays, and he sits up like in the towers with the most enchanter in a FAMAS. Like, I don't have any respect for somebody that plays like that. But then again, like, that's the type of game that COD is, so how can you blame somebody who does that? Gotta kill these fucking cows. And with the differences between all the different systems right now, like, this cow just hit me with its horns! With the differences, like, between the way the games play on console versus, say, PC, it almost doesn't do any good to talk about any of it anyway. Like, you can be great on console and terrible on PC, and obviously vice versa. I'm horrendous on console. All of my Indian viewers stopped. I think there's a good chance that CSGO will be like a gameplay-focused first-person shooter, but the only problem is that it's not conquest-based. And I think once you play a conquest-style game, like, it's really hard to go back to doing anything else. It just has so much more depth, and those new elements to it that Conquest brings out are just so much more fun that after you play a Conquest-style game, you really can't go back to doing anything else. It's tough. It's like the best and the worst thing you can ever do is play a Conquest-style FPS game, I think. And like right now, I mean, no offense to obviously everybody who's watching the live stream, everyone's bashing, you know, COD and saying that certain commentators are only popular because they play the same garbage or, you know, put out videos of COD that everybody else puts out. And it's true, they might do that, but like when I put out a video of COD, it gets 4 to 5 times the views of anything else, so That's the reason why you get popular with it, and that's why they do what they do. It doesn't matter how original or whatever it is, it's the most popular. Everybody slams COD, but like I said, it's crazy. It's just watch how many more views you get. How do I put this fucking ladder up? Playing COD for me, 9v9, is... I mean, I want to kill myself. The only reason why I play COD 9v9, like I said, is to show you guys that I have some semblance of skills when it comes to first-person shooters. I would play COD and enjoy it if it was 6v6 on PC, but 9v9 has too much random bullshit. And like I said, then you have the problem, like, how do you compare a 9v9 domination PC server to a 6v6 domination, like, console game? The games play insanely differently just because of the different inputs, and now you're going to try to compare, like, a 9v9 to a 6v6. It's just, it's not possible. Oops, can't go that way. The only reason why people have any respect for me was the only reason why they would think I'm halfway decent at any game is because of... Oh my god. Definitely did not see all those on the ground. Is because, like, in one of his videos, XCal mentioned that I'm as good as he is, and I don't want that to be the only reason why people think that I'm good at video games. I want to show it. Yeah, well, when we played, it's like what I was talking about, like in Battlefield, I think, yeah, I mean, I did exceptionally well because the game wasn't punishing to aggressive style play, and as time has gone on, and gameplay has been more and more punishing to aggressive style play, and I just cannot fucking stand playing conservative defensively. I just think it's so boring, and I just think it removes all the skill, and it's just not fun. And I think anybody can play conservatively and do really well, and it's frustrating. I think it pigeonholes everybody into playing with similar play or similar styles. I wonder if I can shoot this out of this guy's hand. Oh, that should about do it right there. I fucking shot the dude's arm and it didn't blow up. I did that time. What the f... Oh! I think it matters because I don't never consider myself good at games. I consider myself fucking amazing at them. And the difference between... I don't know, you can't really see it anymore. Like, that's what was so much fun and kind of frustrating at the same time. Like, when we were playing Battlefield... Oh, that's not fun. Shit. When we were playing Battlefield Vietnam and Battlefield 42, it was just a shit show. I mean... Wow, that did not give me dick for health. Like, the difference between myself and somebody else that played any of those Battlefield games was not like a little bit or a lot bit. It was miles beyond. Like, that's probably why games don't play like that anymore. Nobody wants to play with somebody who is just fucking untouchable. I mean, it was a light years difference between somebody who was good and somebody who... Not even somebody who was good, like I said, like... Even on our own team that was the best team in North America, like, it's... Most people, you know, I don't know, still felt like I was head and shoulders above most guys on that team. What the fuck? And you don't get those kinds of differences anymore. There we go. You get like so... Look how many people upload COD at it. Like you don't... There's just no way that that many people can be that good at COD. The game just, like I said, you cater to conservative style gameplay. And you get 50 million people who are fucking amazing at the same game. There's no way to tell who's good and who's bad. You don't get people that are head and shoulders just shitting all over everybody. Well, yeah. I would never, I don't know. Even uploading a game, like, I won't upload, well, I don't know, I mean, I average like a, whatever, 3 to 4 KD on COD, but I would never even think of uploading something that has like less than a 4.0 KD. But it's funny, because even, like, it's funny how far my standards have lowered, because in Battlefield, having less than, like, say, a 10.0 KD was just simply unthinkable. Let's see, so I got something over here. I talked about this in one, where was I? I was playing Battlefield Vietnam and flying. I mean, admittedly, I was in a helicopter. But I remember being just so pissed off and furious at myself for being terrible because I could not finish a round in a pub. I could not finish it without dying. And I kept going like 95-1 or, you know, 96-2. I remember being so pissed off at myself because I couldn't flawless it. And eventually I did flawless a few rounds, obviously. But, you know, looking back on that, being pissed at myself for going like 95-1, I mean, it's so different than what happens today. It was funny, actually, COD, when COD4 PC came out, I was like, you know, I've always been, I don't know, I want to, there's no tooting my own horn, I just feel like I've always been one of the best players out there. It's just, that's always been the way that it is. I remember I was so shocked that I wasn't doing, you know, well in COD4 because I couldn't break, you know, like I was averaging like a 5 or 6.0 KD, and it was hard to break a 10.0 KD in COD4. And then eventually I just figured out that was the game, plus playing it on PC 10v10 makes it really easy. What the fuck is this? I think most of the people that are playing on YouTube, I mean, they're doing it for Skrilla, and there's nothing wrong with necessarily doing it for money. I mean, it's their job. I mean, it's in their best interest to make money off of it. I don't know where the fuck I'm going right now. The fuck I go? What? I just don't like puzzles. Oop, is this another save? What the fuck was going on right now? I mean, I need to go... This is the only way that I can go. Okay, so I'm not doing anything with that. What in the motherfuck? I see like a... Do I need to go outside? Okay. I'm trapped in a room with no walls as far as I know. It's definitely not outside. I don't... Well, so much for this live stream, and this video on YouTube is going to be like 20 minutes of me walking around. Yeah, there's a bird's nest. Should be like right outside. So I'm walking. Can I push this? No. I thought there was something goofy. I remember the live streamers helped me out the last time I went in through this. I thought there was something I was supposed to push or pull. Yeah, what the fuck? What? Maybe you can knife through the wall. What the fuck? Well, there's nothing in the fireplace. It's got to be through. Huh. So can I go? So maybe that. Is there a way to go up top that I don't know about? Because that's kind of what it looks like. Are there some stairs that I am missing? Am I running past some fucking stairs? This is unbelievable. What in the mother of cocks is going on? It's not in here. Jump in! Nothing in here. I have no idea. This game is just grinded to a fucking halt. I'll definitely have to edit this. I'm not going to say brown. This is the only way that I can go. The other way is locked off. Like this is it. There's one way in and one way out. So I mean, do I need to look up someone else's YouTube video in order to see how they made it through this scene? Oh, that's right. I do have my hook shot. I'll bet that's it. I'll bet it just needs to trigger on something. Yeah, I'll bet I have to go... Bet my hook shot triggers. Oops. Yeah, I don't want to fucking save. You can't go back to the village. I don't know if you can see that on the map, but... Oh, I really thought I was going to be able to run over here and it would trigger the hook shot. If I go back, you can hook shot up to the bridge. I don't know, maybe. Whoops. Yeah, the main village, the door is blocked off. This is ridiculous. Okay, let's see here. One sec. sorry about. I don't know what to do. Yeah, you're gone. See you later. What the fuck? Why are there guys over here? Okay, I'll take that. I don't know, this will definitely be edited. What? This doesn't make any sense. Why would I have to go all the way back? How many people are in that tree? So you just looked it up. You have to go back. Go back, what? This way? Okay, the other way. So did I miss something? Like, did I manage to miss a cutscene? Is that what's going on? Is that why I'm stuck there? Ooh, shotgun shells. Have to climb back up this bitch. Yeah, I mean, is this what you're talking about? All the way back? You gotta be shitting me. So what's the point of going forward? This is fucking terrible. I'm already the end separate goddamn shithouse ways. I mean, I saw Leon get caught. I mean, they drug him out of there. Ooh. Oh, take this fucking chicken out. What? Doesn't drop anything? Go back to the village where he said bingo? Drop that fucking knife, bitch. Do I like nooch in... I don't know what that means. What the fuck is this? That is a shitload of guys. Ooh, I think this chicken just laid an egg. Okay. Oh, did I waste my grenade? It's okay. Plenty of these. Come on in, boys. Water's fine. Okay, that's gotta hurt. Did I just light the entire fucking town on fire?